Well, hello there guys, Medieval Squirrel here with part 11, I believe, of our Imperial Dominance campaign for Franz. So, let's have a quick look at the victory objectives, and I just want to point something out that's kind of confusing to me. You look at all of the towns you need to take, pretty much all of them are faction capitals for one of the big factions, so obviously Cologne, Altdorf, Drakenhof, so on and so on, but there are a couple... Maragliano, for instance, or Kislev, where they're not really important. I mean, Kislev obviously is important. That's a faction that we're waiting and hoping to come into the game, but Maragliano? I mean, Akendorf isn't in there. So the Border Princes, which are a much bigger faction, are not as important as Telia. Even Estalia is not in there, and that's a bigger faction as well, and it covers more land, but no. So kind of ask the question, what's up with that? But anyway, on to the actual gameplay, and as you can see, we're making an absolute ton of money. We are besieging Skavenblight with the hope of wiping them out and taking ourselves another town. We can't win, mainly because we haven't got Fort Obersteir, and we can't until we've got Telebeckland Confederated, because otherwise we need to go to war with them. That's just not doable, but we need that to complete the victory objective. So whilst we're waiting for everything to fall into place, we're going to start moving our troops around. Now we are massively down in public order for all of this. Corruption is a huge killer up here in the north, but we want to try and sort that out as best we can. Gelt is actually going to come back over here to Wrecker's Point. The reason is we want the replenishment done sometime before we get old and die, because otherwise it's just not going to happen. Franz is going to be moving in at Brawling's Gathering, and we're just going to have a scout out over here. This guy is probably going to have to come back to Ice Drake Fjord, and the reason for that is because that's where the rebellion will spawn. Now if we take a look at anything else that's being taxed that shouldn't be, no, we are actually gaining public order over here at Conquista, but that is not a situation that's going to continue for very long. Corruption is massively killing our public order. So as you can see, corruption is starting to take out Blackstone Post and the Northern Worlds. No, Northern Grey Mountains. I apologise. Now, without further ado, let's jump on into this battle. Should be able to not be too bad. Oh no! Oh, hello. Oh, hello. That's not good.
I live to serve the Emperor.
Right, let's knock that army away first. Let's just get rid of them. We don't need them. They can go.
The Emperor would be displeased.
Alright, and then because the next main army is, I mean, what have they actually got? Oh, that's nasty.
No, you failed.
That's fine. We can kill off Ikid at the same time. Might be good for us. Oh, come on. Let's go in for the attack. Still thinks we're not going to do too well, but I severely disagree. Because all we really need to do is just keep all of them away. We just don't want to get blown up by one of their bombs, so let's not control large army and let's spread out so that the warp bomb means nothing. Now, normally in this kind of situation, I'd want the large army, but with them having a warp bomb, it's really not good. We need to be as spread out as we can. And what's more is we've got quite a lot of units that, if they get spawned on, is going to go badly. So to say the least, we need to be smart about how we're going to deploy. Probably sacrifice 1 or 2 units. If we fold the arc, well, we're going to pull over to here so we don't get hit, and then spread the tanks out in a nice long line away from each other so that, you know, at most one will get hit. Bunch the others up, slightly spread out, so 1 unit per artillery piece. And yes, that could work. Spread them out as much as possible and basically just rinse the towers until they've got none left. The artillery will do the rest of the work and take out everything else. I believe we've got longer range than the mortars. And if we've got longer range than the mortars, we'll be able to take out everything without them being able to retaliate. It's just the fact that they can spawn rodents and clan rats. And then obviously the warp bomb and the warpstone doom rocket, which are nasty as hell. Such a shame. Now I also do want to talk a little bit about the new DLC that's coming out, the Warden and the Paunch. We will be doing some stuff with that. That's the idea of Dino Week. Well, we're doing Dino Week anyway. But that's kind of the idea of Dino Week. We want to get Krokgar's campaign all sort of done and dusted as quick as possible. So we'll go through that as quickly as possible. Might take a couple of episodes afterwards, but we're not quite sure. We haven't got there yet. I'll let you know as we kind of go through it. Reinforcements are over there. That's not good. What is good though is we'll pop the we'll put that lot there with spearmen. It's okay because we've got lots more mortars elsewhere. Spread out. You can have gunners here as well, and basically we're just going to all sort of face in towards each other. So wherever the enemies spawn, the artillery won't fire, but the gunners will. And that should be enough. And the last set of gunners here with the volley guns. Oh, like so. And then Volkmar right in the middle. Now, all the artillery and those. Let's not fire at will, shall we? Those lot, they can all fire at will. Don't want to be on skirmish mode. And then tanks. Three of you here. And then kind of spread you out a smidge. Oh, actually... Doom Rocket doesn't really do anything against single entity units, does it? No. Hello. That's a good idea. Right. All of you fire at that tower.
Ready for war.
Right. When that tower goes down, we'll pick on the next tower. Right. There we go. Take out all the towers all the way along. Or at least the towers that's going to be useful. Yeah, here we go. Gunners are all firing into those units. What's the resolve like? Resolve is going down. Move those guys around. Alright, come and line up over there, please. Right, Volkmar, I think it's time for you to go in. Right, now they've run. Get out. Spawned another ability. Oh, they're all on Volkmar now. That's fine. Right, you guys come forward and hit that tower. I don't want our reinforcements being hit by towers as they come in. Would not be good. Oh, there goes the mortars. At least their Doom Rocket's gone now. Won't have that to worry about. And we've got mortars coming in behind, so we don't need to worry too much. Alright, you guys come this way. No, don't worry about them. Hit the towers over here, please. Okay, right, they've shattered. Come on, over there. Right, go after those clan rats. Turn around. Alright, good. Damage resist on there. Hoping to not take too much damage. Let's knock our way in, shall we? Take out another tower. Good, lads. On to the last one. After this, they'll have no towers. And we can play knock, knock, knock. Cool. Form up over here, shall we? Right, we'll have to give it a minute before we can truly know whether or not anyone's going to be spawning again. I hope not, but you never know. Right, if we form up here, we can just open fire and see what we get. No, nothing. Okay. Here's what we'll do then. Gunners line here. Bring our 3 heroes up as well. And what's left of our artillery can form up over here. When we fired everything off with the gunners, we shall... that's going to do nothing. Come on. Yeah, just fire at will. Right, gunners. Might be worth bringing Volkmar forward. Actually, Volkmar is very... he's needed. Not do that. Instead, let's open up with a Hellstorm. Pull them around on the flank for a minute. And the volley gun can pull to here. See if you can get that to shoot as well. Just open fire with all of them. We don't need to be too conservative with the ammunition, because we are wrecking them. My God. Right, let's blow down that gatehouse. My lord, enemy reinforcements approaching? Oh my day, what a shock. Okay, that's not... no, let's pull back with those, we don't need it. Right, fire into the sensor bearers. Right, actually, let's move you to here. We'll see if we can start taking on some of the bits in the wall. Oh, shots on. Right, they have got Jezzails, which are nasty little blighters, and more up here. And that's where their mortars are over there. Right, you can come all the way back over here. Where's the... there we go. Get everything there off. Right, hit the bombardiers if you please. No, that's not going to work, is it? There a hero up here. Right, in fact, just hit the storm vermin. Oh, no, that's going to muck about as well, isn't it? Right, you can come all the way back here. Come on, let's get you out of the way. Right, let's form up with the gunners. Nice, lovely little gunners. Alright. Ah, no. Not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. You little buggers. Right, now shoot them. Well, I wouldn't give for some archers at the moment instead of these idiots. All of those, withdraw. Right, they're not an issue. See if you can shoot those bombardiers, they are an issue. Actually, turn around on him. No, they are being absolutely mulched. They can withdraw as well. Pull back first, shall we? Right, should we bring these over here and we'll see what we can do with them. We won't really need to support them with infantry. I hope. Actually, should we see if we can get anyone off that bloody wall? There we go. Walls breached. Cool. Now come up there to the gatehouse. Right, withdraw with those, please. Alright, let's bring our heroes to here. Problem is, I haven't got the ranged units that I want. I've got halberds, which aren't really all that much use to me, and I don't have much in terms of I need to get rid of those mortars. Those mortars are going to do tremendous amounts of damage if I try and charge in. Actually, I've got an idea. You lot will come over here. Oh, bloody handguns again. You can fire, but I actually... that is armor piercing. That's fine. Right, you go up there. Get on up. Bring them all to you. Okay, and then we'll bring all the tanks and we'll charge them at that hell pit. Those Chazales are going to be an issue, but only if we let them be. Right. Damage resist, melee attack, and we'll just blow them up around us.
Sigma speaks through me. It shall be. Ready.
Right, he can't do anything. Oh, bloody hell. All of you guys need to press up onto those bombardiers. And we're there. We're at the bombardiers. Cool. Doing more damage to you than me, my friends. Yes. Right, and we're in. Now go down and after those hell pits. Actually, no. Stay up there. That ick. Alright, doesn't matter if we use up all of our tanks here. They die, it's okay. Alright, you go and get those globadiers. Oh, no, he can stay in there. Round assault fire. Oh. Right, you guys come over here. You guys all line up there. Try and shoot in.
Faith is my shield. Faith is my shield. That's on order. Ranged weapons.
Haha, the tanks are mulching through them.
Ready for war.
Right, infantry are presumably they're all getting hit by stuff now.
Yes, sir.
They can come charging up this way. Tanks, go after those Chazales.
High priest. Get them.
Damage resist, damage resist, damage resist, and battle prayer.
For Heldenhammer.
Right, all of you firing at Ikit.
Ready for war! For Heldenhammer!
Right, all of you pull that way. You need to come towards the centre now. Right, you lot can all go and get that hell pit. Right, is Ikit... He's almost dead.
My orders stand! Halberdiers! Yes, General!
Right, you lot all press up over there. The rest of you turn back round onto that hell pit. Right, you lot,
Ready. Without
all of you come down here towards the storm vermin.
Sigma calls! Behold the light of Sigma!
And then you lot, you're going to need to charge in and come over here.
Sigma calls!
Right, get in on the wind mortars. Come on.
The Empire endures!
Ah! Don't think I've got the troops.
Halberdiers!
Don't know if I've got the troops.
Listen up! Ah! In the name of Sigma!
Alright, come on.
Heldenhammer! Fight for France! We are
You can carry on with him.
ready!
You two carry on with those doom flayers.
Ready for
You lot,
war!
get after those mortars. Destroy them.
Loaded, sir!
Oh, they can turn around and kill Ikit. Alright, enemy lord is dead. Pull them over here.
For Sigma! Eager for battle! Halberdiers!
Come on, all of you, press on up.
Servant of Sigma! At once! For Heldenhammer!
All of you back in over here. You go and get that Jezzail.
Crossbowmen!
Right, start shooting up over there for me. You can form up there. And we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. You can go and get rid of those mortars. Alright, there we go. Push that way. Where is he? He's not quite close enough. Might lose Volkmar. The price I am willing to take. No, chase it. Go and kill it. Alright, 2 units. Pop up over here to the centre. You lot all come over there.
Ready for battle! Very well! Ready to serve!
Shower it. All of it.
What do you bid? The Empire endures!
Alright,
Charge!
not doing too well there.
Hand gunners!
All of these guys put up to here and just start shooting.
Quickly! Withdraw! Charge! I am Volkmar!
Volkmar, come on.
Sigma speaks
Stay there.
for me.
Keep fighting.
Ready for orders!
Give ourselves some ward save.
Sons
Alright,
of
bring those guys
Sigma,
round.
attack!
Army loss. Yes! Oh my god, we lost so much. Doesn't matter, they're gone. Never to return. They've got one army and that's it. That did tremendous amounts of damage. We need that instead of mortars. Looks like it's almost time for an upgrade. And to be fair, the number of tanks isn't really helpful. Might need to kit him out with an actual proper army, but now that Ikit's gone, he's only got the one army left and it's not going to be enough to take Skaven Blight back, he would need a hell of a lot to be able to take that. But anyway, yes, so by the end of next week, I'm hoping that I'm only going to have the Ikit campaign, this and Total Piracy going, ready for us to... Oh, and Mead. Can't forget Mead. Total Piracy... Well, if you caught my stream yesterday or if you've seen it afterwards, it has not gone well at all. It has gone tremendously badly. In fact, it's gone... I hate being in the house on my own. All the noises and it's worse when you've got a cat. She jumps everywhere. Just keeps making banging noises, or she'll be scratching at the door. But anyway, yes, so it's gone so badly, in fact, we own no territory. We have been chased to Norska by the High Elves, who have followed us with like 4 armies. And because we're obviously at war with everyone that's not like piracy based, we are also at war with Norska. Although strictly speaking we didn't have to be, it's just that we needed land and to sack things, otherwise, you know, being out of money, not really a lot you can do. So we went to war with them as well, and we're now trapped in the north of Norska, but it's okay because we just keep recruiting armies with the gold that we've got. But it kind of keeps us alive 1 turn at a time. And if you... Well, I'm hoping to be able to start looting, raiding and sacking to get money and then use sort of 3 armies to go off and start building territory up and have 1 army just repeatedly destroying 1 town to kind of keep us going. Although it's not really going to make us any money, I'll be honest. It has got rather difficult, so I reckon 1 more part and we're probably dead. It's not quite how I imagined it going. I kind of imagined after part 1, was it part 1 or was it part 2 where we took Lothern? I think it was after part 1. We held Lothern itself and most of, or at least part of Etain, and after that we kind of just went around the inside and captured all of that, and I can't help thinking if I'd have been able to hold that, then we would have been an absolute winner. Close victory. Did lose rather a lot, but you know, Doom Rockets, lost a halberd, that's not too bad. Could be worse. 32,000.
Spare me, I shall warp stone.
No, we're just going to loot and occupy.
Loot steel, will you?
I obviously want some money for it because it's taken us quite a long time getting down here. I don't care about that, don't care about that. We do want to upgrade it, and then what we want to do is just replace some of our losses. But we're going to start giving him... Ooh, what do we get for defeating a Hit Claw? Come on. Traits gained. Research and Winds of Magic. Cool. Right, we're going to go for... Can't go for any of that because we're getting rid of it. Going to go for Flagellants with Volkmar because he buffs them. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the Flagellants. We're going to grab another rocket battery. And... another Flagellants. Because as we start losing the tanks, we're going to start... Why did we go for Leader of Renown? No. We'll grab him, his... War Altar. Because then he's going to be an absolute beast. And then we're going to go through those ones, and then we're going to upgrade Emperor's Finest for all of our Flagellants. Basically, we just want to make Flagellants amazing so that it's not too bad actually using them. pretty much. For this Archlector guy, let's make you immortal. And for you, my little Empire Captain, Leonardus, plate armor. He is in dire need of units too, so we lost a halberd, didn't we? Yeah, so we'll go for a halberd again. Chances are they're going to run away, but I'm pretty sure they're also at war with Corone, aren't they? Or is that Carcassonne?
No evil
Carcassonne.
receive the blessings of the lady.
Yes, they are. Right, war coordination target on them, please. On that army. There we go. But they're also at war with Aranessa, so we are going to have to go and get rid of Aranessa soon as well. You are not doing too well. That is due to corruption, okay. Growth probably isn't going to help here, so we're going to go for Untainted. See if we can counteract it. Over there, it's Untainted as well, so... We've gone for tax rate. We need to start getting that corruption down, so we'll get rid of that. We'll throw in a... No, Drakenhof has been waiting forever for Imperial Academy. Everywhere else can wait for a minute, because they've all got walls and we should be able to defend them. Gelt's got another several turns.
Champion of the faith.
And I think we're actually all moved around.
Pick up the pace. Sir?
No.
Moving off.
Swear to God, Haganeth, I will absolutely destroy you.
Onwards.
Gaven Blight, we obviously want Untainted. Probably could untax it for a little bit, isn't going to hurt. Not really making any money off of it. So yeah, basic plan, take a large swathe of Norska, try and corrupt it. Oh, New World colonies. Try and uncorrupt it so that we can use it as a base to strike at Haganeth. I'm only really going for the short campaign victory, but all I need to do that is basically just confederate up with the other Empire provinces. Not quite prepared to do that just yet. Might take Middenland or Nordland, just because they're kind of helping me. They're not really... They're just territory. They're nothing special. Talabecland will literally win us the game, so I can't do that one just yet. Have they besieged us? They have. Oh God, you absolute fools. You've fallen for the classic blunder. And they've come out of Maragliano.
Welcome, oldest.
They want a defensive alliance and they'll give us 10 grand. Ooh, yeah. I'm not even going to say no to that. We are going to go for that. There's no point not agreeing to the defensive alliances at this stage. Chaos is still coming, so everyone's still united. We're really, really, really good friends with them. So it's not going to hurt. And to be fair, there's still quite a few people we can go to war with. Haganeth is quite strong. So everyone being at war with all of our enemies is making them like us more. It's keeping them in the spirit of friendship. Which, to be honest, the Dawi are not normally very good at the spirit of friendship. But it's to be expected. Oh, hello. You want a military alliance. I want access for that. And then I obviously also want some payment. Oh, we get a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Really? You'll give us the highest you can go? What about if it's just defensive? Sure. Because we're like your only friend at the moment. And that helps me. Well, it doesn't, because you're not really a threat. It might take a little while for us to sort of lumber around, but you're not that big a threat. Just use a load of volley guns and hell blasters and you'll sort of fall to pieces. Oh, we've got lots of excess money.
Destruction and death.
Oh, hello.
Your armies.
Oh, shush. Skaven Blight has been besieged. Oh my god, what are we ever going to do? Surely this can't be happening. My god. Oh, no. Not able to do anything for anyone now. Go on, kill it. They seriously think that they're gonna do even half as well as us. Oh, they do outrange us. Except for the great cannon. Oh, that's why they think they're going to do well. I mean, they're not, but that's why they think it. I don't think that balance of power is even remotely fair. They haven't got the ability to blow anything up. They can just sort of push us around with their menace below. They can't use a Doom Rocket. They haven't got Warp Bomb because they don't own a settlement. No, I think we're fine. I don't see the issue. And if we just sit there and we can wait for our allies to turn up and they can help as well. Use the garrison in front. Not that we need to. Because they're not going to get to close combat. Except for maybe their sneaky units like the Death Runners. They might get in pretty close. But as soon as they do get in, we're just going to wipe them out with mass gunfire. So it's a win-win situation for us. And the volley gun will make short work of yeah, their mortars. Our mortars are going to destroy their mortars very quickly. I think we'll pull to here, sit on the hill, be nice and close. I want to get the mortars firing pretty much straight away. Right, our reinforcements are coming in over there. I can't really afford to pull back too far. So here's what we're going to do. My mortars can hit all of them already. Sweet. Right, you lot form along the front. Volley gun there. Mortars. No, we can't be bunched up because of their bloody mortars. That's what we want to take out first, their mortars. And a great cannon can be over here. Right, then we're going to want 2 lots of gunners there. 2 lots of gunners here. Not in front of the volley guns or anything. Then we'll go 2 loads of crossbows there. 2 loads of crossbows here. Slightly over. And then we'll try and get them to target our general's unit. We'll keep these guys backing out of the way. We don't really want them being a target. Don't really want them getting wiped out if we can. In fact, do you know what? We'll just throw them all the way over here. It doesn't matter. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, you fire into the Giselles, you take on the mortars, you take on mortars. Right, hit the lightning cannons. Right, I want only the tanks that are actually any good to me at the moment. I want them to move forward. Bodygun move back. Right, we are doing a lot of damage with those, but the mortars are still getting out. Right, pull up over here.
Awaiting orders.
Right, what have we got available? Not an awful lot. Bring Volkmar up anyway.
I do not fear death. Ranging target.
Alright, hit on those.
Servant of Sigmar.
Bloody hell.
Awaiting orders.
Won't be long before they're in range. Just need to keep those bombardiers back.
Formation match. Bring it down.
Alright, fire into those mortars. There we go. Fire on them.
Faith is my shield. In the Emperor's name.
In you get. You get into that group there.
Ready. Find your targets.
They're doing alright. Cannon, whip round onto those mortars.
For Heldenhammer.
Right, that guy. Pop everything.
Windtail comet. Hellblaster volley gun.
Right, all of you, all firing on that group there.
Now fire.
Oh, he's dead.
Don't miss fire. For the twin.
Go into those Doom Flayers though.
Moving now.
Oh my god, no! Back off, the lot of you.
What do you bid?
Alright, you guys pull back.
Now.
You guys pull round.
Moving now. Handgunners.
Turn round at the triads.
Taking aim.
Kill all of those guys.
Handgunners. Crossbows ready, General.
Alright, kill the Master Assassin over there.
Awaiting orders.
You lot come over this way towards the Doom Flayers.
Now.
Oh, they've been clever this battle.
Gunners.
You little buggers.
We are Sigma.
Everyone kill off that general. Right, now hit over there.
Ready.
Now you lot go after those bloody mortars.
Standing by. In range.
Turn round over here. Brace, brace, brace! Yes! Kill the little blighters. Kill off their heroes and they will flee. There we go. Alright, now slaughter as many of them as you bloody can.
Fire. Fire.
Kill off the Doom Flayers if you can. Right, well that was not very nice. Yeah. That was quite a lot of losses there, but it's okay, we've got time to replenish up. Oh, if only our forces weren't quite so bloody battered. Maybe it would have been better to pull back and just let the cannons fire. Guess we won't know. Mortars need to be re-outfitted. They're a bit of a poor choice now. But I still stand by the crossbows and the gunners. I think if we replace the mortars with 2 Hellstorms and 2 more volley guns, because we're going up against the Vampire Coast. Aranessa. Just hope my lords and heroes haven't been killed. That would be a bit of an inconvenience. Might take me more than a few turns to get some new ones in how I wish for them to be. But I need to get rid of... I'll keep the great cannon because that's not... You can't really defend with a great cannon. Volley guns, mortars, even the hellstorms, yeah. 100%. Great cannon, not really. So I'll keep the great cannon, but I'll get rid of... Oh no, they're not regiments of renown, are they? Oh, I can keep everyone. It's all fine. All fine and dandy. So with the new DLC, I don't know which one I'm going to play first yet. After it's obviously all updated and installed and stuff, we are going to, well, I'm going to spend a few minutes playing through each of them, and then at the next point where I'm scheduled to stream, which will be announced after, well, probably the end of this week to be fair, with my new schedule, I will pick one, probably randomly, and start a new campaign with them. Might even be on the Vortex map. I've been playing a bit more of it with Aletha Nar in my spare time. Rather enjoying myself. Just ignoring the Vortex, to be honest. The main thing I don't like about it is the idea is you're meant to go through the Vortex and do the missions and all the rituals and that kind of thing. But the negative buffs for going through the Vortex makes it so much more difficult. Like, to put it into perspective, I tried doing it with Alariel a little while back, and in all honesty, I couldn't do it. I had Krokgar showing up with stupid amounts of armies just raiding the south of Lothern. I couldn't go anywhere. Tyrion wouldn't confederate with me unless I basically just gave everything away.
Sigma is with us.
He wouldn't confederate no matter what. Like, literally, it didn't matter what I tried to give him. He would not confederate. Right, they're gone. And what with having to fight literally everyone that was coming towards me, it was damn near impossible to do anything. So I, not ashamed to say, I gave up. I wasn't having fun anymore. It was just a complete waste of my time. And it was such a slog that I didn't want to be doing. But this time...
Your orders?
Oh, right, we're going to have one of you come down here to Tabaro. But this time, playing Aletha Nar, ignoring all of the Vortex stuff. Still haven't confederated, but I haven't really felt the need. Stop taxing that. Haven't really felt the need, to be honest, because I've just been going through it. I'm ahead on all of my Vortex stuff. Like, I'm pretty much at the point where I could go through all of them and it wouldn't even be noticeable. Like, it wouldn't matter.
My journey begins.
Get over here.
Feel my power.
That's not good. Alright, we're going to bring him over here. Yeah, it's at the point where if I wanted to, I could just go through all of the Vortex missions. But what I've done is I've taken out Nagarond, Argonath, Clan Rictus, and I've united pretty much all of Northern Nagarond. In fact, I'm pretty much at the point of going into the Isthmus of Lustria. That's how far forward I am. Hasn't got...
You know nothing. No.
Right, they don't have mammoths. They do have a giant.
Into battle.
Okay. We should... Oh, they do have a mammoth in the garrison. Right, we're going to do this ourselves. I'm not sure about that balance of power, but we're going to do it ourselves. So yeah, it's the kind of thing that you just don't do it the way it's intended to be played, otherwise you just make it harder for yourself. I've personally only played the Vortex about 5 times. I went through it once as Krokgar. I started and never finished a Avalon campaign. I finished a Luther Harken. I tried Khalida, and to be honest, I got bored partway through, and it is still uncompleted. And then obviously the Alethanar one that I'm doing now. So yeah, it's the kind of one that I don't want to keep going back to because it's always samey. If you go through and do the missions, and Repants, but she's not. It's the same with most of them. It's not really Vortex if you're not fighting the actual Vortex missions. But I prefer not doing the Vortex missions, so just how it is. Right, we'll form that up there.
What do you bid?
Mortars there. Got a handgun at either side. And 3 of these here.
For Heldenhammer. Handgunners.
And 6. Right, we'll put these guys on this flank. I know the enemy are coming in from over there. I am hoping we can deal with the main army prior to that, because I just don't really want to be dealing with them if I can help it. Right, Grenadiers over here. Keep Franz and Billings all the way up front. He can be about here-ish. And then we'll bring all the halberdiers and we'll throw them behind, but they'll get like 1 set of halberds per group. So I'm hoping they don't get overwhelmed. 13. Gonna try and gamble. We're in the middle, so could go either way. They blessed us with an extra 1. Right. My god, that's a lot of men. Let's see, can we get ourselves a nice little vortex? Need a nice little vortex, guys. Sort of there will do. No, I'll do it there instead. Oh, no, no, oh, bugger that.
Karl Franz.
Oh, what is that? Ah, the Rune Fang. Right, that did 1 kill. I mean, that's not enough in my books, but, you know, what can you do? Right, you're going to go and stop them. Right, pull them around.
Take the ground. For Ulthoff, moving now.
Alright, go in at the Skin Wolves. Now pull out.
No lingering.
Alright, go up there and just start obliterating things, please. You can Purple Sun again, so we're going to throw it in sort of there-ish. Alright, we can move those in front. This group pull back. Franz, get out! What did I say about it not being quite as simple as it looks?
We serve the Emperor!
Charge up there.
Yes, sir, quickly!
Alright, pull back.
Show us the
Pull these guys in front. Pull the artillery back.
handgunners! Blow deathly winds.
Pull there in front.
Sigmar calls!
Fire in there.
Crossbowmen! Bring it down!
Cut off those skin wolves. Franz, what are you doing? Stop mucking about.
Ready for war! Missile infantry! Sir! Outriders! Keeping distance! Wizard ready.
Alright. I need that right there. Frame up.
Yes, sir!
All of that over there. Franz, get out. Stop being an absolute spanner.
March! Formation, march!
Alright, crossbows. All of you pull back.
Faster! Take the ground!
Alright, all of you firing at those ice trolls.
Withdraw!
Fire then around him.
Sigma, guide our fire!
Firing at the skin wolves. Turn round, firing at the skin wolves. You lot all firing over here. You pull out. Franz, what are you doing? You absolute bloody spaz. Get out.
Comes on foot. Sigma calls!
Right, now shoot into over here, please.
Ready for
Right,
war!
turn around.
For the
Hit those
Emperor!
berserkers. You, form there. You lot, pull back and out. Franz, get out of you. Right, Franz is dead. That means battle over, realistically. Right, this army is done.
Wizard of death.
It is gone.
Spirits invoked.
I think, yeah, this was a bad idea.
Crossbowmen! Men!
Right,
For the Emperor! Crossbows
full
ready,
retreat.
General!
Cannot save this battle, they're done. Oh my god. Should have just auto-resolved it. Withdraw and get out. Come on. Pull back! Bloody idiots! Oh my god. There goes my artillery. I think Franz got killed, yep. The warrior priest got killed. Right, so what went wrong in that battle? Quite a bloody lot. For a start, we needed to deny them their reinforcements. That didn't happen, so we got swamped. Secondly, they had a lot of fast-moving targets that are armoured. Crossbows didn't do quite so well against them. We need more handgunners than crossbows. Thirdly, mortars are shit. We need to update them immediately. And lastly, the magic... Well, actually not lastly, there's still quite a lot more. The only bloody hero that did what he was actually supposed to was that bloody warrior priest. And he only got 8 bloody kills. Franz getting trapped on the friggin' floor. And Billings there, not able to pull a bloody spell out without pissing all over the floor. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a sore loser when things should go my way. Right, so we've had a wee bit of a setback. We're going to build Franz a new army. We're going to ditch this one. It's done. Even if they come back, I'm just going to ditch them. Bye-bye. Get them all to reform at Altdorf and send them north again. I'd use global recruitment, but it's going to take too long. And we've got the issue of Volkmar, and that other army is already doing it. So that's not going to happen. Up the melee troops to 4. Because we've got a wizard instead of an extra melee hero. Lower the artillery to 4. Get rid of the grenade launchers and upgrade all of the crossbows to riflemen. We need to prepare ourselves for field battles, not sieges. This army is not prepared for a field battle. So replace all of those with volley guns. Or hellstorms. 1 hellstorm, 3 volley guns. Yeah, that'll do it. Because a volley from the volley guns will destroy any infantry coming in. We have not prepared this army properly, and that's why it got wiped out. That and poor tactical analysis on my part. That went horrendously.
Will bolster the nation.
That was not a valiant defeat. That was atrocious. Right. Yeah, they did manage to kill Toddbringer and Franz. I hope Toddbringer was immortal. If not, we're just going to have to re-recruit that. Can have him because we're immediately going to just get rid of the entire thing. Right, you... Oh, we can't get rid of you. Right, Billings, come out that way then. And I don't want them to be able to farm it for experience to get rid of that. That does make us look ridiculously weak. Right, new army at here. Gonna recruit a new guy because we want the cost to be low. Don't need any of that. Just go for him then. Right, there's a character in Reichland. We can go for the Staff of Command, but we're going to leave that for now. You can have Route Marcher, lots of recruitment cost. Untainted, Irrepressible, Quartermaster, Lightning Strike, and... oh. Go through Fervent then. And then Disciplinarian. Cool. Recruit some units. We're going to go for 3 volley guns, a Hellstorm. Then we're going to grab ourselves 3 halberds and leave 2 spots for our heroes. Right, we're going to knock that down a smidge. Go for one of those. Right, so that's going to take 4 turns to do that. What is going on with Franz? How long? Wiggle is out for 4 turns and Franz is out for 3. So that gives us several turns to get ourselves sorted. Now we just need to hold on to our property.
I am ready. Are you?
Right, he is
Praise be to Sigma.
probably not prepared. If we go and assault his units,
Never.
probably something we should have done beforehand. It's all a learning curve, it's fine. Right, over here we're going to put in a Shrine of Sigmar for the Untainted and an Imperial Academy. We're not going to go for wizards there, but we are going to go this. Chaos is going up, Untainted going down. Okay, well we'll go for more Untainted and we'll go for an Imperial Academy. And go for roads. I will probably eventually get rid of roads in the major capitals, but for now it's just a case of they're making us lots of money, so it doesn't really matter. Over here, corruption is going up, Untainted going down, so let's level that up again. Temple Hof can't really do anything, so we're going to go for Timber Mill. Only got 5 grand left. We had tons of money a minute ago. Brung Zint. No.
How should we proceed?
They are probably going to wipe out Corone. Let's come and take a look, shall we? Corone does not have an army there.
Champion of the faith.
I rule, my Ice Age will engulf.
Okay, well, that's not good.
Judgment ready. Is that
I'm going to stop keeping an eye on them, and I'm going to try and keep an eye on these guys. Norden needs walls rather badly. Down here in the south.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
You can't do anything, you're already moving. Research available. Huzzah! Go for melee defense. Yeah, we'll go for melee defense. Nolan is also going to need something for all that corruption. This is becoming rather tricky.
They will be judged.
Just have to move. We can't move too quickly onto Sartosa, because they're going to be a nightmare. But we can kind of distract them with a war elsewhere. That's fine. Because we don't want them stabbing us in the back, and we want to get rid of their corruption, because that's a nightmare. And then it's probably going to be a case of move our armies back north to take on Hagenath. They're not going to stay at peace with us forever, and when they do turn around and hit us, they've got a lot of armies around. It's not really something that we're in a position to take on just yet. Neither is that little blighter. Although on the plus side, Hagenath are actually trying to take out Wintertooth at the moment.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Military alliance. Sure. We have all the allies in this playthrough, bloody hell. Hello, come on. There we go. We're going to arrange political favours. We've got all of that up there. We may as well, use it. Another admiral coming in. Just what we want. Go for the corruption reduction. That is probably going to be what we need. Corone, please pick yourself back up because you're making a mess of things. He's fine. He's fine. They are taking... We can't allow that.
You know nothing.
There isn't really much I can do against that many mammoths, I'll be honest. Alright, specialist.
Direct me.
You're gonna come this way.
So?
They're gonna push me out of Norska. And I don't think there's all that much I can do about it. because I can't build a defensive building there, can I? No. No, I can't.
Madness! No! No! Not a chance!
Right, that's a war I should not have got into. What a stupid idea that was. Right. Shrine of Sigmar. Walls. Oh no. Was it walls? Yeah, we've already got the barracks here. We don't need anything else. Alright, Skaven Blight. We're going to throw Garrison on. And then we're going to throw in a Shrine of Sigmar for that Untainted.
Protector of the weak.
You can encamp.
The Helden Hammer.
And then with you, get rid of your mortars. Come on, there we go.
Ready to serve.
Let's grab one of those, 3 of those. Oh wait, hold up. No, that was a... cost me enough, innit? Arm and a leg. This is our siege army, isn't it? So we need another one of those. And then we'll grab the halberdiers. And to be honest, I'm going to get rid of the handgunners.
True servant of
And I'm going to grab myself some more crossbows. It's going to take us 4 turns, but we're going to take forever and a day to,
yes,
you know, heal ourselves.
Vampire of the waves.
Massive Orcal. At least you can defend yourself. That has gone so ridiculously badly over the past couple of turns.
Comet. For Sigmar.
Alright, you run that way. Billings, I need you to come back and try and get into an army or something. Gelt has replenished. With 2 armies, I might be able to... They can move pretty damn far.
By the comet.
Do you know what is worth it? We'll risk it. They can come at us, and if they do, we'll have to retreat. And I just have to hope that I retreat in the correct direction for this guy to come in and save us. That's all I've got to hope.
Who seeks me?
And I'm hoping that they go over there and destroy that lot. I would much prefer to be fighting Dark Elves up here than Norsca, because Dark Elves are nowhere near as bloody horrible.
Seek out the heretics. Sir?
What do you want of me?
It has turned into a massive mosh pit of a campaign. And I just have to not annoy Clan Moulder for a little while. Oh yes, we're at war with Nagarond as well, aren't we? Oh, I forgot about that. I've got an idea, I don't know if it'll work. Get together a stack mainly consisting of halberds to support whatever army goes after those ruddy mammoths. Alright, I'm not going to make the same mistake again. There we go, auto-resolves. That's all I've got. I can't do much else about it. I had to do something. I can't fight that battle as well as the auto-resolve thinks that I can. I learned that with Franz. I should have just auto-resolved that battle as well. Set us back about... I'd say about 10 turns, because you've got to remember... You've got to get up there as well. And actually, no, further than that, because we would have been able to take that town And now I've got no idea where that rebellion's going to spawn, and we've got nobody there. Yep, military alliance with you as well. Just making us look stronger. We've got so many alliances. It's like an ultimatum. You declare war on me, you go to war with half the world. No, because if you declare war on the High Elves, you make me look unreliable, then I lose all my allies, and that's not going to happen. So do you, puppets of chaos? And Moors have confederated. Right, he's gone. Good. Raiding? Oh, I'm not worried about that at all. If they attack us, and they're sure to, we lose the settlement regardless. Right, if we move to there, we can move up and do that. Right, we need to get onto homeland. Right, if we move into the town, we'll get a smidge of replenishment. Pretty much nothing, but we will be able to recruit units. They'll be able to do that. So that will take us 2 turns. Missile damage, Luminarch and steam tanks haven't got any. Oh, extra battle wizards. We need a lightning strike next. I don't care about anything else, but lightning strike is necessary. Go hard to hit. And over here, level 10. Woohoo! Right, tenacity. No, you don't need anything. You're just some chod. We're going to go for the extra movement range. And we're not going to garrison the towns up there. Not unless we really, really have to. Untainted is going up. Good. Untainted is going up. Okay, work bad. How's your Untainted, my lad? Chaos is going up and Untainted is going up, but Skaven's going down, so that's good. Okay, I think Swift Dart. Alright, you can level up. Crag Halls can go for, what's our public order drop? Drop of 2. So we're going to go for extra public order. It is to do with corruption, which is going up. Can't do much about corruption, I'm afraid. Go for public order above all else. Still replenishing. Gonna take us a little while. Alright, come out into sea. We're gonna have a look around and see what's going on. Obviously don't want to lose anything to Sartosa.
March on the witches.
Right, he can come to here. Just going to try and keep an eye on everything. If I can, I'm going to go up and I'm going to snipe this with this army. I'm going to auto-resolve it. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. That was such a ridiculous muck-up. Like, it wasn't even funny.
The nation calls. Trust no man.
Now, when our 2 armies in the south are replenished, whether they've got an army in that settlement or not, they're not going to be able to hold it. They haven't got anything that really made it difficult during our attack on Skaven Blight. They want a military alliance. Yep, we'll go for that. All of the biggest, hardest, meanest factions on the good side, they're all now our allies. We have literally nothing to worry about unless one of them turns around and becomes evil suddenly. And the only reason I'm doing it is because it's the Empire and, you know, France is a bit of a goody two-shoes. Bit of a goody two-shoes. why he kind of mucked up against the Norskins. He just tried too hard to be nice. Oh god. Can't wait for the rework for the greenskins though. Cannot wait for that at all. I am buzzing. I haven't played greenskins since Warhammer 1. And to be honest, I didn't really play them that much on that because I had Warhammer 1 on my laptop and the graphics were... Put it this way, whenever I swapped between campaign to battles, I had to go through something like 5 minutes or so of me mucking about with the graphic settings, trying to make it work. Because otherwise all I got was a black screen. So like I'd get into the battle and it'd just be a black screen. And I had to have it on like really small unit sizes. So like lords and stuff would be really good. But I had to go around and just auto-resolve everything. So I didn't really play with, well, to be honest, anyone other than vampire counts. Which I really enjoyed because you could just snipe out the enemy's heroes and then boom, done.
Come.
Sure. But I'm going to send you north.
You are not welcome in my court.
Ooh, would you look at that list of allies? Shall we go through them? Laurelorn, Errantry, Knights of Origio, Carrickern, Zifbar, Carone, Karaza Karak, Clan Angrand, Itza, Last Defenders, Exawatl, and Lothern. Boom! Yeah, wherever you go, you are now at war. It's fine, take it. Don't even care. Not just me, you've denied it to. Do you know what? It'd be even better if we had vassals as well, so I could just send vassals after people. I'd just go around vassalizing everything. Ready for duty again, good.
Yes.
Right, you... Next turn you can be replaced.
The goddess forbids it.
What? Nagarond?
Ridiculous.
Oh, for God's sake, no! No! No!
It is time.
Oh god, right. Do you know what that means? That means retreat. You've got one turn and you're going to pull back as well. We need to...
What is this?
We need to get a handle on that. I'd say Artois is probably more at risk, so we're going to spawn in a new arm. No, actually...
What does the
We
Emperor
are,
bid?
but not just yet. We're going to move to there.
Huntsman General.
Because we can take Isle of Wights. Oh, yeah! Oh, to be fair, we're probably going to lose all of that, so I'm just going to stop doing that. But we want it to be untainted anyway, for our own sakes. Alright, we're going to assault those units. Successful. Good. That has done absolutely sod all though. Any of our castles that get hit are going to have a hard time dealing with that stack because look at all that. What a mess.
To the provinces.
He's going to have to be replaced now. Alright, Franz.
To my men. Summon the Elector Counts.
And to be honest, I'm going to just recruit you some new heroes. Battle Wizard of Fire. Oh, no. Yes, we're going to go Fire. We'll go for Baldric, Flensburger. You can go in there to scout. We want a Pegasus, and then we're just gonna... Nope. Fireball, Pegasus, Kindle Flame, Burning Head, lots of that. Okay, for evasion, we'll go Magic Reserves, Earthing, Flamestorm, twice. In there. We don't really need the rest of your stuff, but Sigmar's ward might be helpful. And then we will scout for 2 points. Cool. And now, then another one. What's higher? Empire Captain's at 15. Okay. Go for Regal.
The nation calls.
Because we're going to make him a beast. Blade Master, Plate Armor, hard to hit. Foe Seeker, Scarred Vet, Blade Shield, Onslaught, and then more melee defense. And then, just for the hell of it, we're going to go Missile Resistance as well.
What?
And to be honest, I am going to get rid of one of those handgunners and I'm going to throw in a Battle Priest. Noble, no. Tactician. I'm going to go for the movement range.
Forge our fate.
Right. So, Safeguard, Sigmar, Defense, Aura Size, face Bastion, and done. Right. Well, that's all done. So then we're going to throw in an army at Artois. Do I? I'm going to hold off for now. I'm going to see where the enemy pop up. No, I'm going to go assault units. Look, there's every chance they'll go for Corone. If that's the case and they go for Corone, then they will have that section. And it means that we can whip up there with Franz and take it out.
Warrior of Sigmar. Ever onward.
Right, we're going to leave Gelt in the north. We need somebody up there, otherwise we're just going to get descended upon. We're going to have to pause our
Volkmar the Grim.
attacks on them for a minute. Are we able to?
Folk are weak.
This is
I don't think we're able to hold off going down here either. Is the problem. We leave that too long. They're going to come at us, and Skaven Blight is not going to hold too long against whatever they throw, because they can just deploy armies like crazy. Right, okay. Who have we got around that can help us? Right, Karaza Karak. Where are you?
One rug.
You are defensive allies.
Greetings.
How much will you give me to be... You'll go to war with them. Both of them. All three of them. And you give us money. Lots of money. Oh, right. Your war coordination target, sir, is up here in the very, very, very far north. You're going there. Fan-bloody-tastic. Right. Who's next? Hexawattle. Your war coordination target, sir, is... You're not at war with them. You lily-livered sods. What about if you... Would you join war against Nagarond? No. Okay, well, we'll leave you then. Go away.
Tyrion.
Lothern. I want you to come over here. Actually, it's you're at war with loads of people. You're at war with people I cannot send you against. Corone.
Is it time?
Oh, Chevaliers. We're going to go for a military alliance, military access, and a trade agreement. Cool. Now, you are not at war with those people that I'm at war with, so we're not going to worry about you for too much.
I am the blood of Gilles.
You are going to have a war coordination target. Can I not? Alright, you can't have a target because you're not...
King Louis Leoncoeur.
You're not at war with them.
Do you wish the lady's favor? I will not.
What if I give you some of the hard-earned cash I got off the dwarves? I will literally just offer you 3,000 gold. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. Who are they actually at war with then?
Malekith. The Truki have no friend.
It is time.
Okay, well, that means that I'm not going to get any bloody support off of
By the light of the lady.
this lot at all.
Our neighbors in the east deign to visit. I hope you bring glad tidings.
Okay, well, I'm gonna properly throw money at you now because I need you in this war. Good. Now, war coordination target there. Obliterate it.
Who calls me?
Do what I know you can do. I believe in you, Bretonia. I have faith. Right, hero hasn't moved. This one. Well, there's no point being over here now because that's kind of useless to us. You're going to stay here and look around, and you're going to come south because I want to know what their navies and stuff are doing. I think they're skirmishing with the Bretonians.
Calls.
You can come stand there, and you can come up here. I kind of want to see what's going on.
Now,
You've got 2 turns. That's fine because you need to replenish anyway. You need to come up here.
Waste my time.
Are they at war with...
what?
They're not, how are they not at war?
Yes, General.
This Confederation stuff is absolute bull. Right, I've got loads of money, but I can't spend it because I might need to throw an army somewhere.
Who calls?
Alright, let's see how bad this gets. Because this could get very bad very quickly. Like, ridiculously quickly. Although it might actually work to our benefit if we manage to... Oh, for God's sake, look how strong they are. If we manage to take Corone and the Wasteland and we'll be the only ones in the north, that could kind of work to our advantage. We'd get the special buildings in Corone, but we'd lose the fact that we've got a bit of a buffer. Guess it's kind of swings and roundabouts. Kind of just wish that Corone had done what they normally do and go off on some crusade to the north and take loads of land. Because now that Wintertooth is so strong, just a pain. We are not going to get out of this one easily. And they've got a lot of Black Hawks around as well, which means they're going to have lots of abilities. Rather a lot of abilities that they can just throw at us. I mean, it's alright having the backing of NATO, but if they don't all join in with you when you go to war... Yeah, that's fine, I'm not worried about that. Doesn't really hurt our economy. We're making peanuts off of that.
Slave driving is a threatened location.
We'll use money. And we shall auto-resolve that. And we'll take the money. Okay. Allies have moved against the settlements. Lots of people ready for duty. Oh, wiggle. Where is my wiggle?
Huntsman General.
Oh, well, that's not going to work, is it?
Short-sighted.
An army. Yeah, that's an army.
Good shall overcome evil. Get a move on.
That's not going to work. Let's run back over there then. Oh, we can't hold that.
Champion of
Right, you can come running this way.
Yes.
Wiggle is far up in the north. I mean, we could hinder replenishment, but that's not going to do a lot.
Not waste my potential.
Instead, right, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to recruit some... We're going to replace it with silver bullets. And we are going to move across the Ice Drake Fjord.
I am ready.
And then we're going to take this guy and we're going to try and hit them with assault units. Failed, but it's worth a go. Wiggle.
They will know who they face.
Into replenishment, that's good. They're going to take attrition and then we're going to smack them with the army.
Praise be.
He's headed south.
I command here.
Franz, you are ready.
Ready to burn them. Sigmar's will.
How should we proceed?
You can all jump into his army. Come on.
A time to heal.
What have they got?
Waste my time.
Nothing special. That army is headed for Lyonesse, so let's recruit a new one. We don't want a rubbish general. We'll do that instead. Level 17. Right, we'll go through all of that. Great Marcher. Actually, there's no point going Route Marcher. Because we're not really going to be attacking. This is a defensive bloke. Lots of missile damage. Go for that. Faith's Bastion. Missile resistance. Then we're going to go Emperor's Finest. What we're going to do is we are going to throw some quick units in. And then we're going to recruit a load of quick units. Extra spears perhaps, and more archers. And with the last of it, we're going to grab grenade launchers and crossbows. Cool, that's fine. That army, with that garrison, should bloody well hold. We should be able to hold even on the walls, to be honest. Because most of that, they haven't got artillery. Yes, they're going to be able to take the walls with their melee troops. But if we spread them out enough, we should be able to actually hold on the walls. Because we've got a lot of great swords. If we have the halberds on the ground, keep the great swords behind the wall, and then when they come up and they try and take the wall, we just charge the great swords up onto the wall and shred them. And if we keep the gunners and stuff back, they can fire up. That's fine. Franz, you need your benediction.
Raise your weapons.
No, we are going to fight this ourselves just to prove that we can actually win a battle with Franz. Come on. Right, what's that? -4 leadership around... Do it around him. My god. Time to give them a bloody nose. Right, now it must be said they do have cavalry. So we need to target them out rather quickly, and then we just need gun line to gun down everyone in front. That sorceress is not going to be good for us. Neither is the Reaper Bolt Thrower, but it's okay because we can pin people down with Franz. We can do what we were trying to do last time. And hopefully this time he doesn't stay on the bloody floor, because that was a major issue. Maybe trying to keep him within gun range so that we can clear all the enemies around with a quick volley from this lot might be helpful. But we will have to see. And then obviously we've got the Fire Wizard this time, so that's going to be more helpful. Because Ubel Billings' stuff is all too expensive. Fire magic is far more effective and cheaper. Which is something we will need to go into later, I think, because we're going to have to start replacing some of our wizards. Don't really think Purple Son of Xerxes is going to do much good anywhere. Right, here we go. Good. We can... we're not going to pull back there. We're going to... Why have we got a really bad position? Right, it's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to form up here. I'm going to keep them nice and compact.
Hellstorm!
Go. 4 on this side.
For Heldenhammer! Hellstorm!
And let's move them up. And then we'll put all of these on this side. Like so.
Standing by!
And then we'll keep the halberdiers behind.
The Empire endures!
And we won't have anything in the middle because we don't need it.
By Ulrich's
Because we're going to have this guy over here. This guy over here. And we're going to have our wizard there. And Franz.
ready to
Right. Move both of those into place.
For the Empire! Very well!
awaiting order!
Right, now we do actually outrange their bolt thrower by quite a bit. So primarily that's what we're going to aim for, the bolt thrower. We have already done 64 deaths. Ooh. Oh, good God. And the bolt thrower is pretty much gone. Retarget onto there for me.
For Heldenhammer!
Right, that flank, just rotate round a smidge.
For Heldenhammer!
The Empire endures!
Yes, there they go.
Listen up! Quick march!
Haven't even needed to use magic yet. Much better. Much preferable.
Halberdiers! We serve!
Rotate yourselves round and move off to the side a smidge. Prepare yourselves, men.
Chant the battle hymns!
Ready for war!
Throw that in there. 2, 1. That has already done a ton of damage. Right, you go in over there.
Handgunners!
Handgunners all turn around on those Black Ark Corsairs.
We must defend our home!
Okay, and then we can turn around over there. Just keep shooting.
We are Sigma's heirs!
Okay, Franz is gonna throw all of that down.
Yes?
Throw that straight through there. Oh, that's not good. Took my eye off the ball there. Pull them back. Push them up. Right, fire into that sorceress. Reposition the halberdiers over to this flank. Warrior priest is not doing too well. Group 5 pull back. Brands pull across. Right, you lot will fire in there. You lot fire over here. Artillery fire at the shades. Well, apart from a brief muck-up with the Doomfire Warlocks over there, I think that went well. Lost 92 from a side charge. Obviously the Warrior Priest took quite a bit of damage. I think they're meant to be used more in the army to kind of... the same way you would a Necromancer, except they don't give health. But nonetheless, we're going to keep him out the front where he belongs. Raining hellfire on people. So that's fine. Yeah, we did fantastically well. Lost 92, killed 865 with the volley guns and the rocky battery doing an amazing job of thinning the ranks. I think we might have to move the halberds up. One behind, one to the side, so that if anyone gets side charged or anything, going to hit the halberds and not the gunners. Because gunners getting hit, big no-no. Halberds getting hit, really don't care. They are literally there to stand there with their pointy stick and go, "No sir, you may not pass," and basically just jab him in the face while somebody shoots at them. But all in all, not bad. Elizabeth has been killed, not Elizabeth, the Queen, our royal monarch, who rules over what should be the Great British Empire for all of time. And no, it is just some goth elf with some manic headdress on. Yes, she's gone, and then we can reposition this army round to help Corone after it's replenished up a smidge. In fact, actually, the army that we've brought south, we could probably send that north again. That probably wouldn't be too bad. Oh, no, because the other army's not an attack army, is it? It's sort of a defense army. And this one is not built for sieging. Damn. We're going to have to upgrade our defensive allies to military allies as well. That way when we declare war on someone, at least they'll all come in. If we can push it to the point where either Nagarond or Wintertooth sue for peace, we can take peace, have 10 turns of peace, reforming the armies and stuff, and then we're going to destroy them. But this time we'll bring the full force of NATO with us. And smash. That is kind of the way that we do things. I'm a bit annoyed with the elected counts. I kind of hope that they would do more. Because they're not, I'm going to just start taking them. Well, I'll take Middenland and I'll probably take Nordland, but I'll leave the rest, the ones that are up in the corner, fighting off Moulder and stuff. I'll leave them because they're not really important at the moment. Beckland I'll take as well. We'll take the leadership.
Bring me to my men.
Right, Corone should pop out and take that army. We are in... No, we're not going to go for any of that. Don't need Headhunter. You are pretty much at the peak. Leadership's not necessary. You literally don't break. Go for charge, because when you charge in, you kind of need something. Right, she's been killed. That army is headless. And in fact, if that army came out and smashed it now, it would be dead. They're fine. Wrecker's Point needs walls immediately.
What does the Emperor bid?
They're going to get killed. In fact, I'm not even sure
Huntsman General.
it's not worth having that army there anymore. Goodbye. That saves us a smidge of money. Right, that's not... Right, how long on your replenishment? 16 turns! You can start off with that, mate.
Praise be to Sigma.
Right, we move. As soon as we've got all of our troops, we'll start heading in towards it. Drifter is... Rebellion in 4 turns. That's not going to help. Really not helpful. That will upgrade the public order there. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Wissenberg will go for walls.
Praise Sigma.
Hero hasn't moved. Right, that's fine. You're okay.
Out the heretics.
You can come that way and have a look.
I serve.
Want to see what's over this way.
No.
That's going to be a mosh pit.
Let us forge our
They've already been done. We want replenishment as high as possible here and here. And then we're going to go for public order because we obviously don't want to lose it. Hey, that can make us money. Now, military presence is 10, characters is 16. So, oh, right. So having the heroes here
Let us begin.
is literally all that's stopping us from losing this province at the moment. At least as far as public order is concerned. We should be able to do that. Hero hasn't moved.
Is it time?
Let's assault those units. Successful! Huzzah!
My visions predict failure.
Right, well it doesn't really do anything to the Hydras, but to the other bits, that's okay. Improved heavy weapons. We're going to round off the infantry first.
Sir?
Alright, this guy is going to
Let us move.
come over here. If Nagaron can take Bjornling's gathering, it will make Norska a bit weaker.
Fail. No.
Our money's gone up.
Yes, General.
We have encountered the Bowmen of Orion and Carrick Zorn, so we're going to make friends with both of those. Try and invite them into NATO. If we can. We can't trade with them. Actually, that's probably a bad idea. We could become very unreliable from that. Yeah, I thought they'd do that. And they're going to wait for that Black Ark to come down, I would imagine. Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to recruit another army to the south. I'm going to spend 1 turn completely filling it out with troops. And as soon as that's done, I'm going to march it up to Lyonesse and relieve the siege. I should be able to put tons of troops on the field. And in an auto-resolve, that should be fine. Even if it's not in an auto-resolve, we should be able to throw arrows in the sky. Make it like Agincourt. Karakazul, we found them. can't believe Chaos is still coming as well. Normally they're dead by now. Come on, game. A little bit quicker. Really starting to slow down. Just need to kill me some Druki. Right, settlement besieged, that's fine. Where have those...
By the comet. Sing battle hymns.
No, they've not gone that way. They've gone into ambush. They must have done.
Now, march.
No, they've run away.
Goddess forbids it.
It's fine by me.
Are you?
I'm going to move to there and I'm going to encamp.
Work.
-1 is fine. Don't mind about that.
Never.
Right, with this army we're going to come out, grab that. Go for the battle one and source of blades. Cool. And then what we're going to do is forced sail and come this way. They catch us, we should still be able to sort that out. Musalon, let's form another army. You're fine. Ah, we're not in the town.
Garrisoning.
Right, so we're going to go for that, and then we're going to grab... They should do well. Yeah, we're going to grab a load of them. Expensive, but damage dealers, so they should be able to just cut through them like butter. That's all fine. You guys are all sorted now. Gonna move out a little bit. Speed, weapon strength, charge bonus, missile resistance first, I think.
True servant of Sigma.
Right, we're gonna just start moving out. We're gonna replenish a smidge, not... Well, we're not replenishing at all on them. But Maragliano is open. Because Andu is down here.
Direct me.
And Araness is over there. So, if we can move into their land, encamp, and then move around and hit Maragliano, we'll be able to hit that in 2 turns. Maragliano is the key. No, I'm going to keep hold of money.
Protector of the weak.
Okay, that army... Franz should be able to hold over here. With the help of those 2 smaller forces, we should be able to do it. I'm going to move to Wrecker's Point and we're going to scare that admiral off. That admiral will not be able to take on this army, not on his own.
I am the supreme patriarch.
It's going to take us, let's say, 3 turns to get to Bromling's Gathering and get rid of that. Ice Drake Fjord. Right, we'll pull that one back.
Your orders.
We'll try and hit them again.
Strike.
Successful, lovely. Gonna keep just wound. No, not wound. Just gonna keep assaulting the units until there's nothing left. They're taking attrition anyway, and they haven't decided to raid or encamp or anything, so that's stupid of them.
March on the witches.
Okay, you can just keep an eye on things around Longueuil for me. Although, Corone does seem to be moving north to relieve Longueuil. Well, to take it back, sorry.
Your orders? I trust no man. You need fire?
We have Mulder coming our way. Please, 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 for the love of Christ, do not involve me in another big bloody war. Because my lands are too far away to do anything about you at the moment. And to be honest, I'd rather be able to just lumber round my entire force. Rather than do what I'm doing at the moment, which is essentially whack-a-mole. Which is not going too well for me. Those flagellants are going to be expensive as hell. Damned dark elves. Anyway,
Friends of the Empire.
oh, hello. Who are you actually? You don't know. No. Oh, but if I do that, that could be both good and bad. We are allied with Hexawattle. I demand a lot of money. Do it. That's probably wrecked my economy though. I don't really care about the settlement as such. Gonna have to fit him out with huntsmen rather than archers or crossbows or rifles. Huntsmen are gonna do much better with him. Guess it's time to see how he's been leveled up. Trade agreement, they will pay us lots of money. Cool, yes, that's fine. Can't confederate with you though, because I think you're Southern Realms, aren't you? That's what I'm waiting for. That's probably going to be a Game 3 thing. Southern Realms. I hope they implement that, and I hope that the Southern Realms are all, like, slightly different. Estalia, Lucchini, and Border Princes. Well, Border Princes could probably be like the Empire, to be fair. But as long as they're playable, I don't mind. It's just a case of Southern Realms. You kind of need to have them in. They're quite a big part of the old world. They get stomped on pretty quickly by most races. We're going to accept the Midland. Accept the refugees. Ally moves against Corone. We've secured Midland and Misty Hills. Right.
I will marshal the men.
Okay, we are minus 49,000 per turn. We're going to sort this out before I wrap up the part. Let's be honest. I don't need any of this. Oh, I bet you're bloody immortal, aren't you?
Fearless. What do you require?
Get rid of you.
What do you require?
Get rid of you.
Only the dedicated.
Marcus, you're level 18. How have they done it? Oh. Well, I guess at least we go to level 50. We've still got a fair old number of points. But I wouldn't have gone for either of those. I'd have gone for that. Wouldn't have gone for that. I'd have gone for... Actually, that's as good as anything. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of all of those.
Right,
Let's replace him quickly. Kick out. Give you him. And then you can bugger off as well.
Yes, my lord.
All of that. Goodbye.
To the provinces.
Rid of you. All of you. Just, no. Bye. Goodbye. Gone. Right, I don't need that. Money can stay, but I'm going to fortify it and leave it as it is. What other armies have I got over here? Shouldn't have anything over here. He's kind of constrained, isn't he? Cool. Midland.
Yes, my lord.
Don't need
Step to it.
Right.
Raise Sigma.
Get those out.
Seek out the heretics.
Can't disband him.
Pick up the pace.
Of course I can't.
This
Right.
will bolster the nation.
Toddy, we are going to give you an army, but it's not. Well, I suppose it could be most of that.
Now.
You can go. And all of that can go as well. There we go. That's that sorted. All of this. Goodbye. What else have we got? Are there any over here? We got another army somewhere. 8. 1, 2. 2 in the south, so that's 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, no, that sounds about right.
Ready. I will.
Oh, yes, this one is really expensive because we've used a load of...
Watch the
Alright,
quarry.
no, that's fine.
Into the fray.
That's
Do not
not what I
engage.
expected.
Huntsman General.
Okay, well, we're going to hold off for now with that.
Ready.
I'm going to go for assault units with this one. Go and assault them quickly.
Before they get to battle.
Successful. They are replenishing a bit though. Why are they replenishing? Black Ark.
This will.
Right, okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap up the part here. We're going to continue this next week on Sunday at 5 o'clock. Which is the weekend before the Warden of the Porch comes out. So if there's anything you'd like to see, any one of the 3 new heroes you want to see specifically, so that's the guy for Calador, Irahil, and then you've obviously got Illyrian and Grom as well. So if you have a particular interest into which one of those 3 you want to see, then pop it in the comment section down below. Let me know on my Facebook page or on my Twitter, and I will take that into consideration. Obviously, I am going to play around just a smidge beforehand, but not too much. Pretty much after the first, I don't know, 10, 15 turns or so, whichever one you pick, I'll stop playing and I'll use that in a live stream or in a new series. Haven't really decided yet. Probably a live stream because you'll be able to see it a bit quicker. So if you let me know which one you want to see, and I'll try and pick that one. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Check out all of my social media, my Facebook page and my Twitch, which I've already gone into a little bit about. Find me on Twitter, and don't forget to check out my YouTube as well. So see you next time, guys. Bye for now.